Так, это сразу же продолжение предыдущего видео идет. О, лоялен. Зашибись. Желтый, красный. Ты, кого бы взять? Ну, возьму их. Пам-пам-пам-пам-пам. Так, не будут эти. Утали. Посмотрим поглощение энергии, взлом ИИ. Толком нахер он сдался. Так, инженер, длительность умения, мощность оружия. Да, вот так, в принципе, сойдет взлом ИИ. Не особо и нужен-то. Так, гарус. Бронебойные патроны. Пока оставлю. Так, что они там? Драбадан, пихан. Поехали! О. А предыдущий скрина не сделал. Ну ладно. Да, кораблик-то нехилый. Чем-то напоминает орков из Вахи. Они тоже очень любили строить корабли на камнях. Там брали какой-нибудь корабль и уже корабль делали. Тут очень схоже. Явно вдохновление брали уже от них. Блин, сколько же окон у корабля-то? Вот так, да? Ну ладно. Так. Заебись. Новость.
The missing colonists might be aboard. If the collectors use these containers on the horizon, but these are empty.
It must have been horrible, trapped in these pods, helpless, completely at the mercy of the
ради коллекционеров.
What happened here?
Why would the collectors just leave a pile of bodies lying around?
They must have been used for testing. If they were a control group, they would have been discarded at the end of the experiment.
They're dead. Nothing we can do. Keep moving.
Да, жестоко. Ну, тут тоже. О, сколько тут бабла-то раздобыть можно.
That's a collector. Were they experimenting on one of their own?
Edie, I'm uploading the data from this terminal. See if you can figure out what they were up to.
Data received. Analyzing. The collectors were running baseline genetic comparisons between their species and humanity.
Is there something we can use in the data to give us an edge?
These are only preliminary experiments, but they reveal something remarkable. A quad-strand genetic structure identical to traces collected from ancient ruins. Only one race is known to have this structure, the Protheans.
My God. The Protheans didn't vanish. They're just working for the Reapers now.
These are no longer Prothean, Shepard. Their genes show distinct signs of extensive genetic rewrite. The Reapers have repurposed them to suit their needs.
I wouldn't want to live as some kind of mutated slave. Killing a Collector's probably doing it a favor. Whatever they used to be, the Collectors work for the Reapers now, and we still have to stop them.
No species should have to suffer through that.
Никто.
Let's find what we need before the Collectors come to salvage this vessel. Move out.
О. Так, посмотрим. Вот, брал вот этот пулемет и вот эту снайперскую винтовку. Дробовиком я практически никогда тут не пользовался, поэтому мне смысла нет. Преимущество пулемета: хорошая огневая мощь и большая обойма. Там 100 выстрелов в обойме. Возможно улучшение до штурмовой винтовки Мститель. Вот, но больше меня предпочитаю, вот, понравилась вот эта снайперская винтовка. Ну вот, конструкция вдовы не приспособлена для человека. Этот экземпляр адаптирован для переноски, но обычные люди стрелять из него не рекомендуется из-за высокого резко перелома руки. Ну, поскольку мне спрашивать у вас бессмысленно, так что беру это. Можно тяжелых врагов выносить на раз-два. Тыкс, и сразу его.
You got it.
Can do. Look, on the ceiling. More of those strange pots.
There must be hundreds of them. How many do you think are full?
Too many.
I detect no signs of life in the pods, Shepard. It is probable the victims inside died when the ship lost primary power.
Ну, им еще повезло. Ох, 15 кусков. Ну-ка, там у нас ничего нет? Не.
This looks interesting.
Commander, you gotta hear this. On a hunch, I asked Edie to run an analysis on this ship.
I compared the EM profile against data recorded by the original Normandy 2 years ago. They are an exact match.
The same ship dogging me for 2 years? Way beyond coincidence.
Something doesn't add up, Commander. Watch your back.
Сразу нам намекает, что это какая-то ловушка. И транский кораблик, разведчик. Йо-бо-бо!
They could take every human in the terminus systems and still not have enough to fill these pods.
They're going to target Earth.
Not if we stop them.
Ну, этот кораблик вряд ли нападет на Землю. Флот все же он и не справится с флотом, да и то, блин. Чтобы похитить всех людей из системы Терминус, как-то этого кораблика, судя по этим сотам, будет недостаточно, несмотря на его размеры. Ну, капсул просто не хватит. Пока на то, что видно. Реактор.
There, on the platform. Looks like some kind of control panel.
Where are the bodies of the collector crew? Careful, Shepard. Something doesn't feel right about this.
Так, мне надо минус попить, скоро вернусь. Так, все, вернулся.
Edie, I'm setting up a bridge between you and the collector ship. See if you can get anything useful from the databanks.
Data mine in progress, Shepard.
Облом.
That can't be good.
hell just happened?
Major power surge. Everything went dark, but we're back up now.
I managed to divert the majority of the overload to non-critical systems. Shepard, it was not a malfunction. This was a trap.
Кто бы сомневался.
We need a little help here, Edie.
I am having trouble maintaining connection. There's someone else in the system. Connection reestablished. I need to finish the download before I
Ну,
can
то теперь
override any
потестим.
systems.
Better get it done fast, Edie.
We've got incoming hostiles.
Hostile! Red! One!
Стой, падла.
Another platform coming in.
Блять, промахнулся. Подъем, хоть это дрыхнуть. Веселуха еще все впереди.
Combat drone ready.
84%.
Edie, get us out of here.
Walls in up.
Так, и я преодолеваю экраны коллекционеров в более чем 8000 узлов одновременно. Ага. Сильно.
Capacity.
Here they come again.
Не перебьешься. Так, а теперь надо бы патроны поискать.
Shepard, you must manually reestablish my link to the command console.
Все, тут патронов нет? Да, блин. Немного не очень. Тут тоже нет. Так, ладно. Что-то я уж больно тянуть коня за яйца. Бля, и тут нет. Эх, ладно.
I've regained control of the platform, Shepard.
I knew you wouldn't let us down, Edie.
I always work at optimal capacity.
Did you get what we needed?
I found data that would help us successfully navigate the Omega-4 relay. I have also found a Turian distress call that served as the lure for this trap. The Collector's with source. It is unusual.
What are you getting at?
Turian emergency channels have secondary encryption. It is present, but corrupted in the message. It is not possible that the elusive man would believe the distress call was genuine.
Why are you so sure?
I found the anomaly with Cerberus detection protocols. He wrote them.
He knew it was a trap? Why would he send us into a trap?
That son of a bitch sent us right into Collector hands.
We should have known this would happen. Cerberus can't be trusted.
Согласен.
Commander, we got another problem. The collector ship is powering up.
You need to get out of there before their weapons come online. I'm not losing another Normandy.
I do not have full control of their systems. I will do what I can. Sending coordinates for shuttle extraction.
Come on, let's move.
Да, теперь в темпе вальса надо дёру отсюда давать.
Around the corner, take the door on your right.
Патроны не скинули? А, нет, скинули. Молодцы, спасибо. Порадовали. О, еще. Да, в первой части с патронами все же получше как-то было. Взрывоопасный гаденыш. Фу. Бля, я без боеприпасов. О. Живем. Воюем. Только все равно этого маловато. А, полный, да? Ну, отлично. Это что там? О, нулевой элемент пригодится. Лишним не бывает. Даже столько. Так, там тоже ничего нет, все. Падла. Я люблю его за это. В ближнем бою к нему лучше вообще не подходить. Ну, молодец, Были. Радует меня. Ну, добить его кто-нибудь. Что ж это долго-то? Блин, а сколько же я выстрелов-то из-за снайперки на него потратил-то? Так, значит, с разработком будет.
80, we got a problem here.
A temporary setback on firewall 3217. Rerouting commands through firewall 7164. I have successfully opened a door on the opposite wall. I will keep it open as long as I can.
Down there. That's where we came in.
We must be getting close to the end.
Да, кстати, вон, да, там оружие. Блин, а жалко-то все три нельзя было взять, а только одно выбрать.
This is valuable.
все 3 взять было бы очень круто.
Firing a high impact shot.
Direct intervention is necessary.
Патроны оставляйте мне. Так, все, отхил.
Commander, I hate to rush you, but those weapons are about to come online. Might want to double time it, so we can leave before they blow the Normandy in half.
Right. Affirmative.
Бля, и кто меня ищет?
Moving to position.
I'm on it. I'm with you.
Right.
Да, патронов с них не выпадает, к сожалению. Ну вот, в принципе, и все.
We're out of time, Commander. We have to go.
You heard the man. Everybody onto the Normandy. Move!
Могло бы вируса закачать или какой-то диверсию там на корабле устроить. Так, скриншот вроде сделал.
Specify a destination, Mr. Burrow.
Anywhere that's not here.
Very well. Engaging Mass Effect core.
Все. The end. Так, сколько кредитов? О, 75 кусков, нехило так. Вот.
Call coming in from the elusive man, Commander. I figure you got a few words for him, too.
Да, я недовольна.
Shepard, looks like Edie extracted some interesting data before the collector ship came back online.
Edie told us the distress call originated from the collectors. You betrayed us, just like I knew you would.
We're at war. The collectors are taking humans, and every minute we waste is one more we give the enemy to prepare.
I know the stakes, but we're supposed to be on the same side, and I can't trust you.
Without that information, we don't reach the collector homeworld, and you and every other human may as well be dead. It was a trap, but I was confident in your abilities. And don't forget Edie. The collectors couldn't have anticipated her.
You could have told me the plan. You say I'm important, but you sure try hard to get me killed.
I needed the Collectors to believe they had the upper hand. Telling you could have tipped them off in any number of ways. Besides, I wouldn't have sent you in if I didn't think you could succeed.
You have one job. Information. If I can't trust your intel, you're useless to me.
It's never that simple. You of all people should know that.
I know that I'll be a lot more careful. With the Collectors and with you.
This is no time for petty grudges. Things are about to get a lot tougher. Edie confirmed our suspicions. The Reapers and Collector ships use an advanced Identify Friend-Foe system that the relays recognize. All we need to do is get our hands on one of those IFFs.
I was just on the Collector ship. Why didn't you say anything about finding their IFF?
As I said, Edie just confirmed it. Besides, you wouldn't have had time to find and extract it. But we have options. An Alliance science team recently determined that the Great Rift on the planet Klendigan is actually an impact crater from a mass accelerator weapon. A very old mass accelerator. I sent a team to find either the weapon or its target. They found both. The weapon was defunct, but it helped us plot the flight path of the intended target. A 37-million-year-old derelict Reaper. We found it damaged and trapped in the gravity of a brown dwarf.
Aren't brown dwarfs basically stars that didn't quite make it?
Не совсем.
Simply put, but accurate. They're gas giants that don't quite have the masses of stars. Expect gale force winds and extremely high temperatures. The Reaper has a mass effect field that keeps it in orbit, likely an automated response to the external threats. It's stable, but I won't call it safe.
I saw what Sovereign did to the Citadel fleet. Hard to imagine anything could stop something that powerful.
This vessel is a relic from a battle waged while mammals took their first steps on Earth. There's no trace of the species that took the shot. Perhaps it was their one moment of defiance before being wiped out.
I only believe you because I doubt you'd repeat yourself so soon.
It's no less a risk, Shepard. We lost contact with Dr. Chandana's team shortly after they boarded. Initial reconnaissance revealed no clues, and it was too risky to commit more resources. But now we need that IFF. I'll forward the coordinates to Joker. In the meantime, I suggest you tell your crew I didn't risk their lives unnecessarily. It will make things easier going forward.
Edie, tell the crew to assemble. We've got a lot to talk about.
Of course, Shepard.
So the elusive man didn't sell us out. Could have fooled me.
Lied to us, used us, needed access to the Collector databanks. Necessary risk.
You try something like that again and the Collectors will be the least of his
Да, почему не
problems.
вся команда?
Edie, are you sure this IFF is gonna work?
My analysis is accurate, Shepard. I have also determined the approximate location of the Collector homeworld, based on navigational data from their vessel.
Ядро галактики.
That can't be right. Better run the diagnostics, Joker. Looks like our AI's got a bug in the software.
My calculations are correct. The Collector homeworld is located within the galactic core.
Can't be. The core is just black holes and exploding suns. There are no habitable planets there.
Could be an artificial construction, space station protected by powerful mass effect fields and radiation shields.
Even the Collectors don't have that kind of technology.
The Collectors are just servants of our real enemy. And we've all seen what their masters are capable of. They built the mass relays and the Citadel. Who's to say they can't build a space station surrounded by black holes? No wonder nobody's ever returned from a trip through the Omega-4 mass relay.
The logical conclusion is that a small safe zone exists on the far side of the relay, a region where ships can survive. Standard relay transit protocols would not allow safe transport. Drift of several thousand kilometers is common, and would be fatal in the galactic core. The Reaper IFF must trigger the relay to use more advanced encrypted protocols.
This thing is our best shot at getting through the Omega-4 relay. We have to try.
It's a derelict Reaper. What if the Collectors are waiting for us? We may want to build up our team before we take that kind of risk.
The more people we have on our side, the better our chances of success. We need to keep building up the team.
It's your call, Commander. Whatever you decide, we're with you.
Ну, итак, в принципе, не знаю, конечно, кое-как в теории, но база их возле галактического ядра находиться может, но учитывая размеры черной дыры, которая находится в центре галактики, ее масса, гравитация, сила притяжения, там, блин, у нее, во-первых, щиты колоссально мощные и крепкие должны быть, которые при этом будут работать еще постоянно, а это огромная нагрузка на них, плюс еще генераторы, которые будут вырабатывать непрерывно энергию, хоть даже если будет сбой питания хоть на миллисекунду, хоть даже на нано, то все, этой космической станции придет пиздец полный. Ладно, этим я потом займусь. Так. Да, спасибо. Так, слишком маленький. Морлан. Так. Олахан? Олар. Это, наверное, один из ученых. Да-да-да, на вершине 15. Прикольно. Так, что я хотела? Так, нет, стоп, с Гарсом я поговорил.
You had me so worried when you were trapped on the collector ship. Thank goodness for Edie.
The Normandy crew delivered, including you.
You're too kind. We were there to help, but Edie gets the credit this time. The elusive man made sure Edie was installed for this mission. Now I see why. Anyway, how may I help you?
Is there anything I should know?
Tally seems very distraught after receiving a message. Maybe you could check in on her down in engineering. Samara would like to see you in observation on the crew deck. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need
Вот, еще два задания на лояльность. Ладно, поехали вниз к Тали сначала, а потом уже к Самаре, ну и оттуда к Джокеру. Поболтать.
Kenneth, do you think we'll make it through this?
Of course we will, Gabby.
I mean, as long as we take down the collectors, it's all worth it. Even if we don't make it.
Don't even think that. We'll make it through.
Shepard, I'm glad you came by. I may need your help. I just received a message from the migrant fleet. The Admiralty Board has accused me of treason. I'm scared, Shepard.
Nobody who knows you could believe you'd betray your people, Tally.
I don't know. They don't lay charges like this unless the evidence seems absolute. But thanks. I appreciate your faith in me, Shepard.
Is it because you're working with Cerberus?
I'm not working with Cerberus. I'm working with you. And I got leave to serve on the Normandy again. I have no idea what they're accusing me of. You'd think I would remember if I betrayed the fleet.
What happens when a Quarian is accused of treason?
There's a hearing, with members of the Admiralty Board acting as judges. My father is an admiral on the board. He'll have to recuse himself from judgment. I can't even imagine what he's thinking right now. The punishment for treason is exile. If they convict me, I can never go back.
So how does the trial work? How soon do we need to get you there?
They'll wait a reasonable period of time for me to come and defend myself. Eventually, if I don't show up, they'll try me in absentia. As for how it works, it's less formal than an Earth trial or something you'd see on the Citadel. We're family. This is just the worst kind of family meeting.
How often is someone from the fleet charged with treason?
It's rare. It must be something that affects the entire flotilla, not just one ship. The most recent one was Honora Vanya Vasilani, an engineer who handed over fleet defense schematics to the Batarians. She had good intentions. The Batarians were contracted to upgrade our systems, but they passed the defense schematics to a pirate gang.
Was she convicted?
No. She made a suicide run on the pirate gang. She destroyed them before they could attack the fleet. She was pardoned, posthumously. Let's hope I don't have to prove my innocence that way.
What happens if you're convicted?
Like I said, exile. The specifics are up to the judges. If it's deemed only a tragic mistake in judgment, the guilty party might receive a small ship and supplies. Not that it really matters. Either way, if I'm convicted, I'll never see the migrant fleet again.
So, no prison and no death penalty?
We don't have the spare resources for long-term incarceration. Monitored work detail is more effective. And we don't have enough people to afford executions. An exile can still have children, and those children are welcomed back to the fleet.
So you have no idea why they're accusing you?
None. The specifics of charges like this are rarely discussed on open channels. I won't know any more until I get to the flotilla.
Okay. Let's go find the flotilla.
I was going to book passage on another ship. I didn't think there would be time for you to help. Thank you, Shepard. I'll program the Normandy with the flotilla's current location. The admirals will be waiting for us.
Ну, помогать я ей, конечно, не сразу буду. По определенным причинам есть один перс для этого, которого бы я бы взял чисто по приколу. Там диалог будет в начале, насчет не в конце, но его уже касаться не будет. Так, Самара.
I am glad you came. I must ask for your help. That is not easy for me.
It's alright. Just tell me what you need.
When we met on Ilium, I told you about a very dangerous person I was pursuing. Using the information you obtained, I've located her. She's been going by the name Morinth. I would like to apprehend her before she disappears again.
Where is she?
Omega, a nightclub called Afterlife, which seems a perfect place for her to hunt.
Didn't you say you'd pick up her trail after our mission?
I know where she is, right now. In a month, she may be gone. This is the best opportunity I've ever had.
How important is this?
Killing her has been my focus for 400 years. It is the most important thing in my life, and the reason I became a Justicar.
Tell me about her.
She is an Ardat Yakshi. It is a term from a dead Asari dialect. It means demon of the night winds, but that is mythology. She is simply a very dangerous woman who kills without mercy.
So is an Ardat Yakshi a special kind of murderer?
Morinth suffers a rare genetic disorder. When she mates with you, there is no gentle melding of nervous systems. She overpowers yours, burns it out, hemorrhages your brain. You end up a mindless shell, and soon after, You are dead.
Да, херовая смерть.
Why isn't this ever mentioned in Asari literature or art?
When we were primitive, there was much fascination with Ardat Yakshi. Some cultures worshipped them as gods of destruction. Now the Asari have a place in the galaxy, and they don't wish this defect to be widely known. As far as I know, only 3 exist today. 2 chose a life of seclusion. The 3rd ran.
Morinth.
She ran, and I am sworn to kill her.
I don't know that I blame her for running.
When she fled, she proved her addiction. She was not taking a great moral stand. She simply wants to keep killing. She is a tragic figure, but not a sympathetic one.
So you hunt down these Asari just because they're born with a genetic condition?
It manifests with maturity. When one is diagnosed, she is offered the chance to live in seclusion and comfort. If she refuses, it shows her addiction to the ecstasy she gets from killing her mates. There is no redemption for such a person.
They have to choose between prison and death.
It is an addictive condition. Remember how adaptive we are. If Morinth does not want to be cured, she won't be.
This is definitely worthy of your full attention.
She confuses her victims, twists their feelings. They will do anything for her favor.
We need to stop her.
Thank you, Commander. There are no words to express what this means to me. There is one thing more. This creature, this monster. She is my daughter.
You said this is genetic. How many children do you have?
3. And 3 Ardat Yakshi are in existence today.
Да, херово, конечно.
It is as it sounds. Morinth was always the wild one. She was happy and free, but selfish.
I cannot imagine what this is like for you.
I do not want pity, Shepard. I do not accept it. My daughter's condition is my fault, and my redemption lies in killing her. Do not pity me. Simply understand my situation.
How did all this happen?
I spent my youth on the move, adventuring. I killed people, mated with them, or just danced the night away. I learned so much, experienced so much, and then my matron days came. I could finally sit back, bask and enjoy my family. But in one moment, it was all taken away.
It sounds terrible.
I sat in a med lab while a nearsighted doctor droned at me, and I learned that nothing was as I thought it would be. I gave up all that I possessed. I own nothing, claim nothing. All my knowledge will die with me. Now my purpose is to destroy my own children.
Охуенно, конечно.
Those moments change you.
And I've hundreds of years left to live with that. I say too much. Forgive me. Help me find my long-lost daughter. And kill her.
We'll go find Morinth.
Ох. Ну, хотя, учитывая то, что там и выбрать можно, но в любом случае выбирать уж лучше Самару. О, и Карму заработал.
Hey, Shepard.
Здорово.
Zaid's strolling around like he owns the place. But he seems a little confused. 20 years of seeking revenge, and now it's over. This one security guy keeps staring at me. I think his name is Bert. I'm used to being watched by security, but they're usually staring at my eyes or watching my hands. I might have to start cloaking through the CIC from now on. I usually travel hidden away in cargo bays. It's nice to be able to look out a window for a change. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
Текс. Ну, тут особо ничего интересного. Так, остается теперь наш главный шутник и весельчак.
What a sad end. Makes you wonder if the keepers on the Citadel were once something different.
Да, хранители, блин, там хер уже поймешь, чем они были.
Yes, Shepard. That's all for now.
Да, с ней не о чем болтать.
Commander.
I assume everything's going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
So, how do you think we're doing?
Well, the Normandy's not as ready as she could be. There's always more we could upgrade. And as for the crew, you'd have to ask a people person.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last. Well, it seems like Garrus has finally worked that stick out of his butt. Well, I always liked Tally, so let's just move on. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Ну, блин, да, с освещением тут как-то немного не очень его. Ну ладно, спасибо, что посмотрели это видео, жмите свои космические лайки, также обязательно оставляйте комментарии, а может и несколько, лучше да, несколько, все я смотрю, читаю, на некоторые даже отвечаю, если мне он интересен, понравился. Также не забывайте подписываться, жать на сраный колокольчик, а я с вами прощаюсь, всем спасибо, всем пока.